Here are a few additional metric units of mass. Both of these that we're going to talk about are used in medicine. So a common conversion is a cubic centimeter. Of course, if you watch ER or perhaps are in medicine, you talk about cc's a lot. But a cubic centimeter is equivalent to a milliliter. So how many cc's of antibiotic are contained in 2.4 centiliters of antibiotic? Well, I know that I need to change centiliters into milliliters. So centiliters into milliliters. To turn centiliters into milliliters, I need to know how many centiliters are equivalent to how many milliliters. Well, I know that in a meter, there are 100 centiliters in a meter. There are 1,000 milliliters in a meter, which means that there's really just one unit apart on our little conversion scale. So to go from centiliters to milliliters, I would just move one to the right or multiply by 10, which gives me 24, of course, and that's 24 milliliters. So how many cc's? Well, if a cc is equivalent to a milliliter, then it's 24 cc's of antibiotic. A very small amount of medicine is called a microgram, and the abbreviation for a microgram is mcg, or μg, mu being a Greek symbol. There are 1,000 mcg's in 1 milligram. So it's a very incredibly small. Remember, a gram is about the weight of a paperclip. So you can imagine 1,000th of a gram is a milligram, and then 1,000th of that is a microgram. So how many milligrams of nitroglycerin are contained in 200 micrograms, a 200 microgram dose? So how many milligrams? So we know that we're going from 200 micrograms, and I need to turn that into milligrams. And they do tell us here there's 1,000 micrograms in 1 milligram. So 1,000 would go here, and that's microgram to 1 milligram. If I multiplied this out, I would say that's 1/5 or 0.2 milligrams. Here's one for you to try on your own, so give it a shot and press play to see how you did. In this question, we are again converting between micrograms and milligrams, but we're going in the opposite direction. So they're asking how many micrograms are contained in 30 milligrams. So remember, we always start with with the value that we're given, in this case 30 milligrams. And I know I'm going to have to put milligrams on the bottom and micrograms on the top in order to end up with micrograms left over. So what's the conversion? There's 1,000 micrograms in a milligram. So now I'm just going to multiply, and I end up with 30,000. So there are 30,000 micrograms in a 30 milligram dose of penicillin.